Today, we examine child support debt becoming a criminal issue for men. Many fathers face enforcement actions after falling behind on support payments. Unpaid obligations can trigger penalties beyond ordinary civil collection efforts. Courts often distinguish unwillingness to pay from inability to pay. That distinction becomes crucial for low-income men. Job instability frequently contributes to missed support obligations. Temporary unemployment can quickly create large arrears balances. Interest and fees may increase total debt over time. Some men report falling behind after medical emergencies. Others struggle after divorce-related financial disruption. Support systems often assume stable and predictable earnings. The consequences can extend far beyond overdue payments. Enforcement agencies use several tools before incarceration becomes possible. Vage garnishment is among the most common methods. Tax refunds may also be intercepted. Professional licenses can sometimes face suspension. Driver license restrictions may affect job access. Bank accounts can be targeted through legal processes. Property lines may secure unpaid obligations. Repeated noncompliance can lead to contempt proceedings. Contempt hearings examine payment history and circumstances. Judges often review employment records during these cases. Income documentation becomes central to legal outcomes. Missing paperwork can complicate a father's defense. Courts generally expect efforts to seek employment. Demonstrating active job searches may influence decisions. Economic downturns can affect large numbers of payers. Regional labor markets shape payment capacity. Industries with seasonal work face unique challenges. Gig economy workers often experience fluctuating earnings. Variable income can complicate monthly obligations. Support orders sometimes lag behind economic reality. Modification requests may take considerable time. Debt can continue accumulating during that period. Research often links arrears with lower earnings. Men with unstable incomes appear overrepresented among debtors. Many cases involve poverty rather than hidden wealth. Public debates often focus on accountability. Others emphasize barriers facing economically vulnerable fathers. Both perspectives influence legislative discussions. States differ in enforcement practices and procedures. Some jurisdictions rely heavily on contempt sanctions. Others emphasize payment plans and compliance programs. Specialized courts sometimes address underlying employment issues. Workforce programs may help participants regain stability. Education initiatives can improve long-term earnings. Higher earnings generally improve payment compliance. Family relationships may suffer during prolonged debt disputes. Children can be affected by ongoing parental conflict. Financial stress frequently impacts mental health. Men facing arrears often describe chronic uncertainty. Housing insecurity can emerge when debts accumulate. Transportation problems may follow license suspensions. Reduced mobility can further limit job opportunities. This cycle may deepen financial instability. Courts nevertheless retain authority to enforce orders. Contempt findings can carry serious consequences. In some cases, incarceration becomes a possibility. Judges typically examine ability to pay carefully. Evidence may include wages, assets, and expenses. Disputes often center on available resources. Legal representation can affect case preparation. Not all fathers can afford attorneys. Self-represented litigants face procedural challenges. Accurate records become especially important in these situations. Missed hearings can worsen legal exposure. The key question is often ability rather than intent. Courts seek evidence showing genuine financial circumstances. Objective documentation can support hardship claims. Pay stubs provide snapshots of earnings. Tax records may reveal broader financial patterns. Medical records can explain work interruptions. Layoff notices may demonstrate sudden income losses. Economic shocks can rapidly change payment capacity. Pandemic disruptions highlighted these vulnerabilities. Many households experienced abrupt earnings declines. Support systems faced pressure during that period. Policymakers continue debating appropriate enforcement balances. Some argue incarceration undermines future earning potential. Others believe strong enforcement protects children. Both goals remain central to reform discussions. Data analysis helps evaluate policy outcomes. Researchers study compliance rates across populations. They also examine employment and recidivism patterns. Long-term outcomes matter for families and communities. Stable employment remains a recurring theme. Consistent income improves predictability for everyone involved. Training programs can strengthen labor market prospects. Substance abuse treatment may help certain participants. Mental health support can address related barriers. Community organizations often provide practical assistance. Technology now improves payment tracking and reporting. Digital systems reduce some administrative confusion. Clear communication can prevent misunderstandings. Early intervention may stop debt from escalating. Prompt modification requests can be important. Waiting too long may increase financial pressure. Many experts recommend proactive engagement with courts. Ignoring notices rarely improves outcomes. Documentation remains a father's strongest asset. Economic realities should be presented clearly. The justice system balances enforcement and fairness. That balance remains a continuing public debate. Child support exists to support children's well-being. Yet enforcement can heavily affect struggling fathers. Understanding both realities improves policy discussions. The challenge is designing systems that achieve both goals. Future reforms may focus on employment-centered solutions. Evidence-based approaches continue gaining attention. The issue combines law, economics, family, and public policy. If you found value here, like, comment, and subscribe. Understanding these complexities helps create more informed conversations.